They say history is written by the victors. But in this case, it was written by a corporation. Long before Google tracked your data, long before Exxon spilled its first barrel of oil, there was the East India Company, the world's first true megacorp. It started in 1600, just a group of British merchants with a royal charter and a dream of trading spices. But by the mid-1700s, they had an army twice the size of Britain's. They controlled massive territories, and they were raking in obscene profits. This wasn't capitalism. This was conquest with a logo. The company didn't just trade goods. It manipulated markets, rigged entire economies, and bought off kings and politicians across Asia. In India, they sparked famines by forcing farmers to grow cash crops like opium and indigo instead of food. Then taxed those same starving farmers into oblivion. When millions died, the shareholders smiled because dividends were up. In China, they smuggled opium to force open trade routes. And when the Chinese government resisted, the British Navy made them comply. They didn't just create consumers. They created addicts at scale, across an entire continent. And all of it was backed by the crown. Because when the profits got too big to ignore, the British government stepped in and made the company even more powerful. Eventually, the corruption, the scandals, the blatant inhumanity caught up to them. Rebellions erupted. Empires cracked. And in 1858, the British Crown officially took over its territories. But the damage was already done. The East India Company had already redrawn the world. It had set the blueprint for corporate imperialism and shown the West that power didn't need to come from a throne or a church. It could come from a balance sheet. This wasn't just history. This was a warning. Because the next empire might not fly a flag. Subscribe now for more of history's dirty secrets.